Squad Busters has a massive global update coming. We're going to be talking about everything in the update in this video. There's going to be shop updates. All 27 Ultra Evolutions are coming. The Plaza is here. We're going to go over balance changes, consumable changes, 2x rewards, and giant pinatas. Let's talk about everything in this update. So kicking things off with the shop changes, as you can see, there are going to be things for chest doublers. It'll pop up and you can claim a chest doubler. And this is basically going to be double your battle reward chest contents for a limited time. Time is not set. This is the developer build, so anything you see in this build is subject to change. Just keep that in mind. But the double rewards are coming, which is really cool. So now we're going to be going through and checking out every single Ultra Evolution that's going to be coming with this update. Also, a quick little sneak peek here. There's now a fusion stat that you can toggle to see the fusion damage per second and also the fusion hit points of the unit that you're looking at. The Ultra form for the Barbarian will get enraged after busting a foe. Goblin in its Ultra form will give it 10 coins when spawning in from a chest. Greg in his Ultra form will allow trees to now drop some hearts to heal your squad back up. Colt's Bullet Storm will now charge when attacking monsters. El Primo will heal a lot after doing the Flying Elbow drop. The Ultra Chicken will spawn hatchlings much faster when using the turbo boost. Medic will throw heal packs much faster. Dynamite will toss more powerful dynamite, upping his damage per second to 120. Hog Rider will increase the turbo movement speed even more, which will grant the skeleton stronger bones and a sharper dagger. Basically means they're going to have more health and deal a little bit more damage. Barbarian King will give a super rage spell. Archer Queen will give an X-bow spell. Shelly will shoot bigger super shells. That's a tongue twister. Bo's mines will deal much more damage to monsters, and honestly, Bo looks sick in his Ultra form too. Holy. Nita will resummon her bear twice as fast if it's lost in combat. Bees will circle around her much faster with the Ultra form. Battle Healer will heal much more after opening a chest. Max's speed boost will last much longer. Mavis will get more bonus loot from picking carrot patches. Trader will heal much more when giving gems. Wizard will always cause a boss to drop a spell. Ham's healing station has more powerful healing. Royale King will deploy elite royal recruits every time you open from a chest. Mortis will cause all busted foes to spawn in as bats. Heavy will heal even more when shooting faster. Penny's treasure will have much more loot. And finally, the tank will repair itself during its overdrive state. Next up, the Plaza is going to be open for business. So first things first is the epic statue that you'll be able to claim for 40 million pre-registrations. So make sure you pre-register in the App Store right now so you guys can get that. And then you can see here, let's come over here. And in our inventory, we have statues. Let's go ahead and plop this down. Boom, there it is. Look at that. It is beautiful. Okay, so the way you get hammers is going to be you'll be able to buy tons of top shelf plaza decorations from the plaza builder, as you can see here, with hammers, and then you'll be able to find hammers in battles from rewards or in the shop. And you can see, you just get it. Let's get that decoration. We got the cage goblin, and now we can place the cage goblin anywhere we want. Boom, there he is. I wonder if I can you drag, or do you just, oh, you just tap on it and plop the location. Anyway, this is the one you guys get for 40 million pre-registration, so make sure you pre-register the game, like I said. And yeah, so you'll find hammers in battle. You can go through, there's a bunch of different decorations you can get. There's going to be common, rare, and epic decorations, and there's just going to be a bunch of different ones. Squad Busters flagpole, the swirly clock, the palm trees, everything like that. And statues, there's just going to be a bunch of different ones from all the different monsters that you encounter. There's also a new one, Topiary Spike, and everything like that. So you can see the golem, the robot, the kaiju, the royal ghost, the elixir golem, things like that. So those are going to be the different rewards that you can get, and then you'll see in your inventory, you can see what's already on the plaza, and you can see which all the decorations that you have and everything like that. So I'm kind of hoping that the plaza turns into more reward things in the future, but honestly, cosmetics, I'm a huge sucker for cosmetics, so I'm perfectly fine with this as the first iteration. Maybe they'll add some more things in the future, and this is just like D1 of the plaza. So let me know what you guys think should be included in the plaza down in the comment section below. Next up, let's go through and talk about some of the balance changes that are going to be coming in this update. There is a ton, so let's dive into it. First, let's kick things off with the supply-based units. Chicken is going to be giving 2 boots in its baby form instead of 1. This is going to make the baby form of the chicken much better and a lot higher priority for newer players. Baby Greg will now chop trees slightly faster. Goblin is going to be giving 5 coins in its baby form instead of 3 that it was before, so making Goblin a much higher priority in its baby form, which is really nice. Trader in its baby form will now give 2 gems every 15 coins collected, which is really solid for the trader in its baby form, because trader before in its super form was what made the farming strategy so good, but now that trader has this access in its baby form, it'll make him even better for the baby form. Mavis in her baby form will now also be able to get gems from picking carrots rather than only coins, and a bunch of units are going to be getting health changes as well. The Goblin, Chicken, Archer Queen, Witch, Shelly, Nita, and Max will all gain an extra 100 health. Bo, Colt, and the Wizard will gain an extra 150 health. Medic, Dynamite, Pam, Penny, and Tank on foot, not in the tank, will get an extra 200 health. And the Mega Unit Dragon Chicken will be getting an extra 500 health. Some summoning unit balance changes as well. The Witch's Skeletons have consolidated strength to improve map readability and help unclog portals. Witch Skeletons have much more health but slightly reduce the maximum lifetime, and Witches summon skeletons slightly slower but all at once to a maximum of 12 skeletons at a time, and the skeleton spell will now deploy fewer skeletons. Royale King recruits have been drilled into shape to better guard their king. Royal recruits have more damage and tons more health. Now let's talk about the mega unit balancing. Mega units are going to appear during matches less randomly and more often when you need them. Sometimes. Mega units are now much less likely to appear for players with a high position or a big squad. Instead, they appear more often for squads that have been diminished later in the matches. Being close to getting busted and being in a low position will increase your chances to find a mega. Fewer mega units will be offered during matches. Mega units will no longer appear until after 2 minutes has gone through in the match. Mega units will no longer appear to squads that already have a mega unit, so only 1 mega limited per squad. Mega units will no longer appear when using an epic key or fusion key, and mega units will no longer appear while after you refuse one from a chest. So basically, if you pass up on the mega, that's it. It's done. You get 1 mega, you have 1 chance to select it, and if you don't choose it, dunzo. And the mega bank at the end of the gem pass will now be available to everybody starting in the next season. It won't be required to buy a super pass, but if you do purchase the super pass, make sure you use code FullFrontage in the shop. All the support is greatly appreciated. And now let's talk about some of the battle mods that are going to be balanced in this update. Tree Giants will now have a chance to drop a log spell. I guess that makes sense. Log coming from a tree giant. Sure. Royal Haunt, the Royal Ghost, will now drop more loot to better reward ghost hunters. Epic Overload has been shifted to Royal World, and Super Gem Mine has been moved to Desert World. Some other balancing updates: Turbo will now recharge faster, so there's more running and less waiting. Monsters will now drop more coins later on in the match to help it be easier to rebuild your squad. Greg's Trees, Bees, Hives, and the Tank's Tank will reappear faster to improve availability. And the blue power-up boxes drop 1 extra coin to enable much faster match starts. Some other improvements: you'll be able to invite friends to play Squad Busters and earn rewards for you and your friend. There will be a referral tab in your friends list, so you can see the referral here. You can grab the link, share it with a friend, and have them download the game. Important to note that you will receive your gift once your friend has downloaded Squad Busters and reached Desert World, and you can get 3 maximum gifts. And daily deals on the shop can now be refreshed for coins. It starts at 2,500, then goes up to 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000, and then it caps at 15,000. And now once you purchase tickets from the shop, you can go ahead and buy these tickets. The timer for the chest will reset. So before it was at 2 hours, and after we play a match, you can now see that the timer is now at 2 hours, or still at 2 hours. So huge improvement to the chess ticket system. And your next squad battle has been updated to have much fewer locked champions per battle for players before Squad League. And the last thing is going to be a Pinata Festival. This is going to be coming after global launch, but I wanted to cover it for you guys in this video. The dates on this are to be determined, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when the Pinata Festival comes out. But you're going to be looking for a giant pinata to visit you in your plaza for your chance to collect pinata sticks in battle. All you have to do is collect enough pinata sticks to open pinatas full of coins and items for your battle bag. And you're going to be able to add friends, so you can collect with friends here. It'll pop up with your friends list, and you can add them and make your pinata hunt and progress together. So a really cool feature that's going to be coming in. Invite your friends, collect pinata sticks in battles, and then just open the pinatas to get some rewards, which is going to be awesome. And I want to leave this video with one final small sneak peek. But you're going to have to subscribe and tune into future videos to find out more about this. There are going to be new characters and new modifiers coming later on, and everybody will have a chance to play this new world no matter where they are in their squad journey level. So that's going to be exciting. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on when that happens. And let me know what you think of this massive update. This is the global update. Squad Busters is going to be going global on May 29th. Make sure you pre-register so you can get this epic statue right here. It'll be free for everybody in the shop. So make sure you tell your friends to pre-register. Tell your mom, tell your dog. Everybody pre-register Squad Busters on the iOS and Google Play Store. Have you pre-registered Squad Busters on the store yet? Are you going to?